Hello, buddy. He good boy. He good boy. I guess you're all right too. You good boy. Hello, my name is Zach, and I do like to backpack around the world. What are my future travel plans with COVID-19 going on? Well, a lot of these big travel YouTubers, vloggers, they are not even interested in traveling. They've said it in all their videos. Gabriel Traveler, Kira and Nate, Travel Beans, Backpacking Bananas, all the big travel YouTubers. They're like, we're not even thinking about traveling. Well, you travel all the fucking time. Of course you're not thinking about it. But me, someone who travels maybe 3 times, 4 times a year, well, 3, 4 big trips a year, I guess that's all the time, but of course I'm thinking about traveling. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Hell yeah, I want to get out as soon as this pandemic is over with. You know what? I'm on a plane to somewhere. I don't know where. But what do I have planned? Well, before I decided to go to Rio de Janeiro, I had a flight from Orlando, Florida to Mexico City. I canceled that because I was going to go to Rio de Janeiro very spontaneously, like on 5 days notice. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't do Mexico City. I probably can't afford it because once I get back from Rio de Janeiro, I was going to go on this long 1-month trip to Thailand, Australia, Philippines, and Singapore. Obviously that trip had to get cut short. 75% of the trip did not happen. And then when I was going to come back, I had a month in between that and my next trip to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, when I was going to go see the Amity Affliction. That show got postponed, so I'm no longer going to Pittsburgh. And I'm not sure if I'm doing a family trip to Orlando, Florida, but if this pandemic is over with, if there is a flight going from Orlando to Mexico City and Americans are allowed to go to Mexico, I will be on that flight, because why not? I don't have anything else planned, so I might as well take that flight. And if I don't, and if I'm not able to take the flight, maybe I'll be able to get a refund, you know. At least I'll be able to get a refund on a non-refundable flight, or a credit. You're handsome. You're handsome. Yeah, maybe I will be able to get a refund on that flight, or a flight credit. But hopefully that flight does happen, because I really do want to travel again. I'm already ready to go. I'm hoping by June 1st everything is back on. Who knows? Maybe, possibly. Who can tell? So hopefully I will be in Mexico City in June. And if I am able to go to Mexico, I might make a full-on Mexico trip out of it. Like a month-long trip in Mexico. I'd like to go to Guadalajara. I'd like to go to Acapulco. I'd like to go back to Playa del Carmen. I might want to go to, what's that city called that starts with a C in the west? Cabo. Other than that, I have zero travel plans. I do want to go on the biggest trip of my life in the winter, from around November, December to around February or March. So about a 4-month trip. That's the goal later this year. So that is definitely the goal later this year. I would be able to pump out so many videos in between that time frame that I might be able to do this for a living. That is the end goal. I guess that's everybody's goal who starts a YouTube channel like this. Of course I want to make money off this. Where you going? I want to go to so many new places that I've never been. I got a huge kick out of going to Rio de Janeiro when I did, because it was just so foreign to me. Like, I had no idea what to expect, and I got a huge kick out of that. So I would love to go to another country that gives me that experience, that adrenaline. You are handsome. You are handsome. You are handsome. You are handsome. I'm trying to make a video for y'all. Not much of a travel update because nothing's 100%. It just depends when this thing is over with. If this thing is over with July 1st instead of June 1st, there might be a whole different trip planned than Mexico City. I wouldn't mind going to Iceland. I wouldn't mind going to Alaska. I wouldn't mind going to Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua. Colombia would be fun. Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia would be a lot of fun. I just want to go somewhere very, very foreign. I don't think Iceland would be super foreign, but it would be very beautiful, very breathtaking landscapes and shit. Blue Lagoon. Don't ask me what is wrong with these dogs. They are not my dogs. They are my brother-in-law's, my sister's dogs. This one isn't even really my dog, but he's closer to being my dog than these three. There's another dog hiding somewhere. I've had this swing set since I was a kid. The only thing I didn't have was this. This is very old. It's at least 24 years old. This is completely broken. I would like to get it refurbished or fixed up. This was a lot of fun when I was a kid. I can still fit in it. Maybe that's why it's broken, because I could still fit in it. But maybe I shouldn't have been in it because I probably weigh a little bit too much. If you've never been to America, or if your country does not have one of these are called Dandelions. I don't know why it's called a dandelion, but what you do is you blow it. You can make a wish if you want. Is this where pollen comes from? Dandelions? Does pollen come from dandelions? Who knows? Hey, Ryder, come here. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? What do you think about this? I think it's turned off. Yeah. So hopefully I will be on a flight sooner than later. We will see. No one really knows. It's not really if the pandemic is over or not. It's if Mexico City lifts their travel bans against Americans and Americans can travel to Mexico. If that's the only thing I'm worried about. Sorry, I just cannot stop my entire life over a pandemic. I'm gonna die eventually, I guess, you know? I do feel bad for all the families that are losing loved ones during this horrible time in the world, but it sucks. It really does suck. I'm not making light of that at all. When I first was talking about this pandemic, it wasn't that bad back then. Now I do know people that are coming down with this virus and that are passing away from it. It sucks. It really does suck. But we're all gonna die someday. None of us are gonna make it out alive. I promise you. Just hopefully we don't have to go out this way, you know? I'd like to continue my life. I haven't found somebody I want to be with. I eventually do. I want to have a family someday. I'm 27 years old, so I probably should think about that sooner than later, but I still have this hell of a travel bug, and I was hoping to get that fulfilled on this last trip, but that wasn't the case. So I kind of want to keep going. Maybe I can find somebody that likes to travel also, and I can travel with them. That'd be cool, but I don't know. I don't want to put that pressure on somebody I'm dating as soon as I'm dating them, you know? I'd like to work up to that stage. And then I can't travel the same way I travel. If I travel solo while I'm in a relationship, I would have to travel differently. I do like flirting around, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to wham bam, thank you ma'am, every person I see. The people you see me getting photos with, 99% of them I have not done anything with. So keep that in mind before commenting on a left-wing post or a right-wing post. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you're happy that you finally got a video from me. I don't know when my next video is gonna be. If you have any video ideas for me, go ahead, leave it in the comments, all that good shit. My name is Zach, and I do like to backpack around the world. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hey, Ryder, shake, 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 shake. Yeah, good boy. Say bye.